has become too expensive. Red tape is killing the economy. But Congressman Tom Kean is leading in Congress, championing bipartisan solutions to make life more affordable for New Jersey families. Critical vote.
Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought something was playing. How are you? Hopefully, you all are doing good. I am also doing good. Sorry for, I guess, the late start. Whatever. Yeah, I was busy this morning, and I only recently came back. Um, so we're back. We're here. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll talk a bit more. Hold on. What's going on? Let's check the news. What is in the news? Let's see. I've been getting followed a lot by a bunch of bots. That's what's in the news. Bald head ass. Okay, sorry. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I don't know what we are doing today. TBH. I think yesterday I said that today we could possibly. What the fuck is going on? Um, yesterday we finished looking at all of the add-ons that were available or that were given for free during the Blender Market 10-year anniversary thing that they had. Um, kind of. We kind of finished with them. We finished with almost everything but the Cube City, because it's kind of like a video tutorial series. I kind of said yesterday that, ooh, I'll do a little bit of that later, and then, uh, I skipped over it to try out AutoRig Pro, which actually turned out to be really cool. I really liked it. Um, but yeah, after I was done with AutoRig Pro, I kind of was just done with Blender in general for that day. Yeah, lack of motivation or whatever. Um, and so instead of doing that, I went into gaming. Um, so we could do that today. I think another thing that I said we could do today is maybe check out some other stuff. Maybe do some texturing with UCU Paint. Whoa, that's cool. I don't know. Today, or I guess yesterday. Um, oh, that's cool. Sorry. I keep on like looking at things in my For You page saying, oh, that's cool, and then saving it in my bookmarks. What I was trying to say, sorry, was that the new update for Withering Waves also came out yesterday. For me, it came out yesterday, like towards, actually, I checked at the beginning of the stream yesterday, and the game was down for maintenance, or at least before the stream, I mean. And then I checked at the end of the stream, and the game was up. I did get in to do my dailies because I didn't do my dailies beforehand, but I didn't really look at anything. I looked at the map to see, the new area that got unlocked. I redeemed my rewards, my dailies. They're doing the whole like log in every day, you get enough for a 10 pull or whatever that they always do. Um, well, but yeah. So I was also considering, due to the fact that I am here a bit late due to the things that I was doing this morning. I am kind of tired due to the things that I had to do. I was also considering maybe, what the fuck am I looking at? Um, Playing Withering Waves for today, skipping the Blender portion and just checking out the new update. And then also maybe once I check it out for a bit, also switching over to Withering Waves. Oh, fuck. Not Withering Waves, sorry, to Colony Survival. I don't know. What is this? Cause yeah, I kind of not sure how I'm feeling about it right now. Jason Blum, I give up. What the fuck? Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll start off with Blender first, but I guess disclaimer, I might switch over to gaming a bit early today. I don't know. I've talked about before how like when I'm not working on a model, I tend to feel very unmotivated to do anything else because making a model there's a bit of a bit of a route, a bit of a guidelines to sort of follow from beginning to end. And when I'm not making models, there is no guideline, and I guess struggle a little bit to find motivation when there isn't a guideline to follow. So we'll see. Okay. Yeah, there's no news to really talk about. Just some cool stuff that I've saved that I might check out later. Geometry nodes stuff and all that. So, let's see. What should we do? So like I said, Cube City, it is kind of like, it is very much a video tutorial where they basically, the guy, CG Cookie, guides you through making stuff. And I assume he also guides you through, setting that up as a sort of asset menu. Um, which we could do. What else do I have here? I have some hair making tactics, although I don't know. I feel like I need to like start making ahead. Unless I could probably replace the hair of some characters that I've made before. I remember yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I looked at my Regulus model and I realized like how I guess like how fucked up the head is. Um at least from the side view. It doesn't really look that great, TBH. That is totally my fault though. Alright, so let's start out with Keep City then. To give me something to do. Let me pull up the what's it called? The videos that come with it. Let me see, where is it? I think I saved it under my downloads. I need to clear out my downloads. My downloads is so full of just like random shit from like, it stretches all the way back to probably like years ago. Yeah, 2019 was literally like the last, the oldest file I have in my downloads. I need to go through and like, start like deleting some shit. I think at some point I must have cleared it out because there isn't that many downloads from like 2020, 2021, 2022, and then 2023. Oh wait, no, okay, those are all folders. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of downloads in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. All the way up to 2024. I need to delete some stuff. A lot of this stuff is also stuff that I just like, I think I might have even saved some shit in the downloads like an idiot just because I was like, I'm probably not going to use this because it was like for classwork or whatever. So I kind of just like threw it out. Just put it there for no apparent reason. Where the fuck did I put this? Cube City videos. Oh wait, did I just go into the zip file? I think I did. Alright. Alright. This is chapter 1. It's called C1L01, which I assume means chapter 1, lesson 1. Lamp post modeling .mp3. I mean MP4. This one actually has two things I need to pull up. So yeah, the first chapter covers lamppost, bench, tree, roof, access, skylight, and water tower. I'm gonna start off with the lamppost. Obviously, the lamppost has 2 videos to it, so I'll watch both, I guess. And I'll see how I feel afterwards. If I'm okay with continuing it, then I will continue it. And for whatever reason, I don't want to, then we will swap over to some gaming. Check out the new Wuthering Waves update. See what it's all about. I haven't even tried the new character that came out at all. But she does seem very interesting. I'm probably not going to roll for her. I don't even have enough to sort of guarantee that I get her. Need to start saving up again. I don't know why. I usually don't focus on, I guess, the weapon of the character at the beginning. I guess since I enjoy Wuthering Waves a lot more than I have any other game, I've sort of been okay with kind of just going crazy with it a bit. Alright, let's watch the video. Oh, let me pull it up on screen, actually. Hold on. Let's see.
The first asset we're going to build for our library is going to be a lamppost. But before I begin modeling, I need to do a little bit of scene setup, namely establishing a scale. Now, if we imagine that our default cube here is a building, it's kind of an ideal size based on the grid floor. But first, anytime we're dealing with the default cube, if I want to raise it to sit flat on the grid floor, I'm going to tab into edit mode, make sure everything is selected, and hit G, Z, and 1 on the number pad. All right, that will essentially move all my verts up 1 grid unit, which sets it flat on the ground floor. Now it's a little bit easier to imagine this as a building. And since all of our assets are going to be modular, especially our buildings and our street sections need to fit a scale and a modular unit size in order to easily snap together and be assembled, kind of like a system of Legos. And by default, our snapping in Blender is set to incremental or the grid. And if I hit G, Shift Z to limit our movement laterally, no vertical movement, and then hold Control to enable snapping, you can see that our cube is snapping to the grid very, very cleanly. And we want to conform to this for our project. So I don't care about real world scale. This would be a very small building in that context. But for our library, that doesn't matter at all. Now from rehearsal, I know that I want to turn this into a human size reference. And I know that the value, if we open up our in panel view properties and go to our scale, if I set all of these, click and drag to get all the values 0.2, that's going to be a good human height for the buildings to come. And I want to establish a human reference because our lamppost needs to make sense relative to a human size. Now to make this more obvious as a human stand-in, I'm going to go back to our X and Y scale values and make those 0.05. So now it's a tall skinny cube instead. I'm going to rename this to human, or let's say ref_human. And I'm going to delete our camera and light. We do not need those. And we'll rename this collection REF for reference. I'll select my scene collection, add a new collection, and we'll call this assets, and then add another collection and call this stand alone, which will contain our lamppost. So I can move our human ref off to the side, and actually that's a convenient shape to begin modeling our lamppost. So let's duplicate that with Shift D, right click, and then Alt G to clear transformational data, which
Okay, 0.05 and 2 on the Z-axis. Oh, 0.2, sorry.
positions it back at the center of our world. And then I can rename this as lamppost and throw that in the standalone collection. Just click.
Let's just do that. Oops. I'm not gonna save it yet. I'm gonna watch the video and see what I have to do. I'll save it at some point, most likely, especially if I plan on following this further.
Click and drag to move collections. All right, now we can begin modeling the lamppost. And while we could probably create a decent lamppost without looking at reference, I always recommend at least glancing at reference over not looking at reference. So let's quickly take a mental snapshot of a reference photo. I like to use Unsplash. It's my favorite place for public domain images. And I can search lamppost. And we're going to get a variety which we can choose. While I personally like the curved kind of shepherd staff look, I don't think the curve benefits the cube theme we're going for. So I'm going to go with a straight up and down lamppost like this one, but I want to see all of the lampposts for my mental snapshot. Actually, this silhouette is pretty good, but it is a little too curved, and I think that there's a good one a little bit below. Let's see. Yeah, this one actually. So if we maximize that, this is the kind of lamppost I want to create both in silhouette and that cubish lamp at the top. And so take a mental snapshot of our silhouette. We have a wide base that tapers slightly into like a first section, and then it extends upward into a skinny pole with the lamp on top. All right, so pretty standard lamppost, easy enough to remember, and we should get along fine modeling that. So I'm going to first apply our scales, because right now our scale is skewed, and Blender kind of sees the transforms of an object as its own sort of contained world where the tools will behave according to the rules of that world. So for example, if I tab into edit mode with everything selected and hit Control B, that is the bevel tool, and you'll see that our bevel is not evenly sized along the edges. It's being skewed according to that scale. So undo, let's go back to object mode by hitting tab, and I want to apply the scale. Control A and apply the scale. Nothing happens visually, but you can see that our X and Y scale values are back to 1. It's essentially resetting our object scale, and now the tools should behave like we expect. Control B, bevel, now they're all evenly beveled edges. But generally you want to apply the scale before beginning to model. You'll just notice your tools kind of acting funny. And in more advanced situations, you might want to leave the scale skewed. But again, that's advanced situations. This is very simple. I'm going to switch to face selection mode by hitting the 3 key on our number row. And I can move that down with GZ. Also, I should say that I prefer not to use the widget, or it looks like they're called gizmos. All right, so these move, scale, and rotate. I can't remember. I think they're on by default, but I always turn them off. I think it's just much cleaner to not have this obstruction covering up my model, to just use hotkeys. So I will turn off widgets completely, actually, and use our GZ to move down in Z, and we'll make the bottom of our base. And then the I key is inset. I'm going to bring that in a little bit, and then up to represent that first section of the light post. And actually, I think I need a new edge, so I'll hit Control R and then bring that down with G and Z. All right, so now we've got kind of the base of the pedestal with a slight taper in this first. And actually, I think I need a new edge, so I'll hit Control R and then bring that down with G and Z. All right, so now we've got kind of the base of the pedestal with a slight taper in this first section. And then I'm going to E to extrude a little bit up, and then hit Z to make sure it sticks to the vertical axis only. And let's also Control R to cut a new edge of similar distance to that top one. And then in face select mode, Alt click to select this face loop. Same thing at the bottom, Shift Alt click. Shift adds to the selection. And then I can hit I to inset these faces just a little bit, and then Alt S will push those faces out.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, I guess I had edge selection, that's why. I was like, what the fuck?
Now we have this decorative little extrusion. And then we're ready for our tall, skinny section. So maybe I'll scale that top face in just a little bit. E and Z. Actually, that always confuses me. Let's undo that. So I think extrude by default will push it along the normal. And in this case, it is straight up. You can see that blue axis. But sometimes I'll just hit Z twice to make sure that it's the global Z axis rather than the normal. But I'm probably getting into some weeds of modeling we don't need to worry about right now. Let's see. I want to undo that. I undid the scaling in a little bit. Okay. E. I'll just leave it E by itself, and that goes straight up. We'll scale it down a little bit, so now we have that nice taper in the longer section. All right, we will E to extrude up one more time to create a decorative bevel. Maybe make that a little bit higher. And actually, maybe add another one here. I seem to remember something like that from the reference photo. Alt-click to select that face loop. I to insets, and basically scale down an interior set of faces. Alt-S to push those out. Excellent. All right, now we just have the
Yeah.
lantern portion. I'm going to go into front orthographic. I'm going to I inset a little bit, E to push it upwards, extrude it upwards, I mean, and then E right click essentially extrudes a new set of faces but doesn't transform them, and I just want to scale them out instead like this. And then E to extrude again up, S to scale out, creates the top of our lamp, maybe a little bit bigger. E to extrude again, right click, S to scale outward, E extrude straight up in Z, and then in perspective view, I'm going to hit the period key to zoom in on our selection, and I to inset, E to extrude up just a little bit, S to scale in. Okay. That is the essential silhouette we're looking for out of our lamppost. And then I'm going to go to face selection mode. I'm going to select all these faces. Around this loop. So Alt, left click, and now I'm going to I to inset, but I want to change one of the parameters of the tool. So anytime you perform an operation, the options appear in the bottom left. So I want to expand those and choose the individual option towards the bottom. All right, this will treat all the faces individually, which gives us an even bevel around them. And then I'm going to inset one more time, just a little bit, Alt S to push inward this time. And now we've got some windows for our lamp light to shine out of. And I think that's going to work very well. Now, how does the scale feel? You know, we don't have to be crazy about the scale, just as long as it's close. And I think that that's going to work out. It can always be adjusted a little bit later, but, you know, I think this is going to work fine. All right, so we do not need our human ref anymore. We've created our model.
No problem.
Model. Are there any other questions? Oh, one thing, you might be wondering, how much detail do we model?
I feel like it's too tall. Like maybe there is a lot better.
If we go back to look at our reference, you know, there's all kinds of details, decorative, and several more little, you know, extrusion rings to break up the silhouette. Do we model those or not? Clearly, I have omitted them because keep in mind that we are most likely going to be rendering this from far away, right? Our asset library is designed to build these
I see it.
cityscapes.
It's like
So
over
a
there.
lamppost is going to be very small in such a cityscape. And so we don't want to spend unnecessary time modeling details that won't really be seen. Arguably, some of these details already won't be seen. But, you know, it's possible that I'll render an angle at a street level. So this looks fine at a street level. That's kind of how I'm gauging. How much detail to put into these things. Also, the theme is simplicity, cubish in nature, so this should work great. Now that's going to be it for the modeling. In the next lesson, we will add our materials.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very, like, simple, or it's very, like, beginner friendly. He does go very quickly, like, he's like, do this. I had to pause it a few times just to, like, sort of keep on track. But for the most part, the things that he's doing are very, very simple. Now he's gonna go over materials. I'm kind of wondering whether or not I even need to follow this stuff. Ow. I'm gonna save it regardless. Hold on. Ooh. My little human. My little creature. Yeah. Hello, we're back. Alright, sorry. I was rubbing my eye. Let's check out the next video. I'm just gonna like skim through it, see what's going on. This could, I guess, be a pretty good excuse to sort of spend some time texturing. Oh, that makes sense. I guess I just realized that the reason why it's called Cube City, Cube City, it's obviously because it's a cube city, but it's also because it's simplicity. Oh, I just got my mind blown. I don't know why I didn't realize that before. I guess I'm just I'm a bit slow today. Or I guess I did this yesterday too, so I guess I was a bit slow yesterday as well. Oh, good though. Bump cherry. Bomb. Okay, sorry. Do I want to do this? What is this? Drops. 1.1 giveaway. Genshin is out. He's coming home. He's level 50 already on the fucking in Wuthering Waves. That's crazy. Could you imagine being level 50? You gotta be fucking playing every single day of your life. Sorry, I'm thinking Lincoln. Thinking Lincoln Park. Yeah, I'm gonna do what my heart feels like. And my heart doesn't want to do Blender today. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Alright, yeah. I give up. I give up. I give up. I don't know. Uh, yeah, like I said, this morning I went to go do a few things. I just feel tired in general. I'm just going to go play Woo Wah, Wuthering Waves, check out the new update. hopefully tomorrow I have some more uh motivation to actually, do things on stream. I did mention yesterday how I think I am getting close to spinning that wheel. I am sort of getting a bit burnt out with just the way the streams have been going recently. Um, so it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. I don't know when. Like I said, I would like to do some texturing streams. I guess today is a bad example of that, but maybe tomorrow. But anyway, give me a second. I am loading up the game right now. I will put it up on screen as soon as it is available. There might be an update. Or there might be like a small patch, because I did check it out last night, but maybe they've done some hot fixing, as they say. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know how things are gonna go moving forward. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow I have a bit more motivation. I think tomorrow, the issue is, I would like to sort of, I guess, I don't know. I'm not that interested in Cube City as I thought I would be. I thought it was cool. It is cool that it's basically just um, a tutorial, I guess. But it's not really, I guess, I'm not really learning things that I could use in the sort of stuff that I use Blender for. Like, sure, like learning how to do an asset menu would be nice if I were to like make a bunch of different objects. I could put a bunch of like the objects that I made for like the living room and stuff in a assets menu and then just reuse it over again. But as the video suggests, it's probably best to do that if I were to use like procedural textures, because hand drawing the textures means that I have to, every time I spawn it in a new rug or something, I need to change the textures up, and if I hand paint them all, then that's just going to take forever. um it's good if I need a few uh assets in a jiffy. And I also, I guess, sort of thought about like if I do end up, I guess, animating things or using my characters for animations and stuff, I could probably set up my characters into an asset menu. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I could do that. And then, whenever I need them in a scene, I could just sort of drag and drop them from said assets menu, and, everything is perfectly fine and dandy. The game is loading up right now. Here you go. So it is interesting in that regard, but yeah, I think I need to sit down and focus more on, I guess, the things that I am trying to do, the things that I care about, which is mainly just making characters. Uh, I just enjoy it so much. I really do. Even though there's a lot of parts of the model making process that really bring my motivation down, like, hair modeling, sometimes a bit of weight painting can get really annoying. What else is there? I think there was another piece. Um, I think there was another piece with Perona that I remember just being a slog, but I might be wrong about that. I think the hair in general was just. Although, I don't know. I leave the hair until the last minute, and I don't remember ever, like, really struggling with making the hair. I struggle when trying to do it, but when I leave it until, like, the end, I kind of just do it because it's the only thing I can do. And it ends up coming out pretty good, I think. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I prosper in procrastination. You know how people could procrastinate and they do way better. Um, Anyway, I'm an engineer on magnetic cube puzzles. Unfathomable engineering. What? Where the fuck am I? Oh. Oh, wait. There's gonna be a bit of lag. Do mind a little bit while I load in and kill these idiots. Oh god, that was some intense ass lag. What the fuck, there was someone else? I didn't realize. I didn't see you there, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, today, like I said, I only got on to do my dailies yesterday, so I didn't really experience much of the update today. Am I pressing? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. One big update that I saw, but I didn't think it was going to be that massive, but it actually is kind of crazy. They updated the size of the loot mapper. As you can see, it's fucking huge now. It's crazy. I think I had some issues with it yesterday, though. I think, like, it doesn't capture all the chests in the area. I kind of had to, like, pick it up and place it back down again, and then it captured, like, more for some reason. I don't know if that's, like, an issue with the loot mapper, or I don't really know how it works. Hopefully, maybe it's just, like, a visual thing that's, like, bugged out due to the fact that, like, the range is now just bigger in general. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I am sad about the fact that the door here is just gone. I guess wrongfully was under the impression that that was just going to reset every update. Because I really liked the mode. I really liked it. I liked how quick it was. I liked how overpowered your guys could just get. It felt really nice. And if they just, like, basically updated the shop, or not really updated, but just refreshed the shop, and refreshed the points that you got, you know, starting from 0 yet again, and you just had to, like, basically play it, I think I would have enjoyed it. I would have been fine with it. It was kind of like it kind of felt like, I guess, the sort of simulated universe of, you know, of Honkai Star Rail in Wuthering Waves, so I did enjoy it a bit. It's a shame it was just like a one-time event, and that I didn't realize. I guess it made sense since there was like a clicking time on it, but you know, I thought that was maybe just a reset time and not an actual, like, it's gone now sort of timer. Alright, sorry. Alright. And then I also have to do my my what's it called? The endgame shit. It refreshed. And I mean, I have 10 days to do it, so I don't have to do it today, but I would like to get it over the way. What? What was I gonna say? Out of the way, that's what I meant to say. But oops, shit, I'm lagging, what the fuck? But I think we should you know, start the new updates, get in there. Whoa. You know, start exploring. There's some new... The fuck? There's some new echoes. I was right in front of them. What the fuck? There's some new echoes to gather. There is a new data bank level.
I don't know.
Alright, well, hold on, give me a second. While this plays, the crazy thing is back.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norful Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Alright, sorry about that. Someone was freaking out in the other room, and I thought something bad had happened. Alright, where were we? As I fought out those statues, energy erupted from that statue.
Two forces clashed and
First collided,
collided,
and later one of them emerged victorious,
one of
vanquishing the
them
other in a
emerged victorious.
violent clash.
General GN
I
and
don't know if she's
Rover
speaking. I
later
don't have my
told
headphones
me
on.
It was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking
that it
or
was
even
the thing
consuming the
that was
overflow of
blocking,
Threnodian
consuming
power.
overflow.
It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's speculated it shares similar frequencies with the tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo. In other words, it's your own echo.
It's your own echo,
Captured or
captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. And Baizhi discovered more after Analyze. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal.
Convergent
In other
codependency.
words, there's a deeper connection between the two. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike,
That sounds complicated.
now that's
Talk about it later.
pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me.
Little one.
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
There's clipping in the ear. You see the clipping? Oh my god. This model is absolutely terrible.
That poker-faced
I'm about to die.
researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Wait, I actually want to hear what the fuck this little thing sounds like. He better have a deep voice.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sure, it sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Holy shit, he does have a deep voice. What the fuck?
take that tone with me.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember.
Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Well, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
Yeah, right. This thing is just like another Paimon.
Well, so you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
Crazy.
The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One.
Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
Can I actually select the
A
name?
name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... your name is... Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say?
Nah, nuh-uh, Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Abby, like a baby.
I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
I didn't know. I just clicked.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just, it just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise. You're so real for that, Abby.
What?
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norful Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste. Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole? I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Several days. That was a long ass cutscene. Holy shit.
That? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much. Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait,
dream.
so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
Look at that deer on the left.
hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
This old man's looking at us.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either.
Really?
I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
We're going there next, I guess. No, I'm joking.
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Sea mist.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I guess.
I had a flashback
Oh my
about
God.
seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Act 7, Fall. eons, echoes. I don't know.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Up we go. I wonder if you could just walk to the new area. Probably. But I want to follow the quest because there probably is like an... What? It's separated by water. Can you even swim? I don't know. There's a question mark over here. Fighting the groundless.
Good. There's no time to waste. Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Whoa.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone.
Damn.
The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry.
Okay.
Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Complete main quest. What? Damn, I just completed my daily from that. That's sick. I didn't have to do anything else. Where do I have to go? Maybe I need to go outside, apparently. Head to the ferry. Oh. There, of all places. I wonder if the loot finder works in this new area. I don't have any charges left. I should probably pick one up. I like to keep them down. Ooh. Just so that they tell me where the chests are. Even if I'm like, I don't want to like go grab them right now. Or maybe it's like too hard or whatever. I can't find them. I just give up and leave it there. Oh, I think we could do it with summon, can't we? Hold on. Let's do that. So obviously I'm still saving up. I probably won't be going for her. Even though she's very cool. I'm saving up for other characters. We could do one of these temples. Let's go. I don't know if I should do weapon or character. I mean, I already did character. Oh, sick, okay. I plan on leveling her up, so that's actually really good. Resident skill, emergency plan to show stores relationship for every one country consumed. Wait, what? I'm in a battle right now? The fuck, I should have gone. Okay. That was weird. He was just alone. We're back at square one with the battle pass. Oh wow. I wonder if you could have seen this before in today's update. Or if it is sort of like Skyline got added after yesterday. What the fuck? Who is it? Oh, it's her. Interesting way of introducing her. I was wondering if it was going to be some of the other cast that was...
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Wow. That sounds cool. Thank you.
I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
She has a lot of pink on her face. She's like blushing or something.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
No.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
I'm looking at her eyes, she blinks, I'm sorry. I realize there's a bit of clipping going on. Really nice model though. I really like, the hair looks really good too. I wonder how they do that. Really good eyes too, but
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
damn. True.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jin Shi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
So she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well.
Is she like tied to the Sentinel in some way?
That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jin Shi.
Wait, they were. She was instructed to tell us the whereabouts, but not instructed to tell us to go see her. So what if like we didn't ever go? She'd just be dead.
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss
Yeah.
and Jin Shi's prolonged absence.
You are a gullible bitch, and I hate you.
To tell you the truth,
What?
because you've been the top priority. No, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
And then I didn't join them. What a bunch of dummies.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
Whoa, it's like our
They
dream.
were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
Oh, you're so right. Oh.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yes.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Look at that eye. I couldn't make something like that. Look at the nails.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon
Look at the
clear.
hair.
It's time for us to head out.
I could never. The fuck? Is he singing? Ooh. Damn. I'm falling asleep.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore.
I thought we entered it because
Shall
you
we
made that weird
proceed?
noise.
The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Am I lagging? Oh, I guess I was. I couldn't pick up the plum. Havel plum. And look! There's a new currency to collect. A ring. A wind chime, I mean. Collected using basic attacks or range attacks. Someone has a keen interest in them. Gather wind chimes to exchange valuable resources with her. Okay. So it's like the cubes, I guess, but like different. Specifically for this world, this place. There's a chest over there. Can I put on my map? Oh, cool. I wonder if I'm gonna pick one of my one of these little shits up. Probably you. I want to try it here, see if it works. It does. Oh, okay. Let's go.
All yours. You're welcome.
What?
Good. There's no time to waste.
The bridge has broken.
What is this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the Court of Savante.
It's a magic cube. I mean, sort of sphere.
This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
It goes to alter the flow of time in a small area changing the state of a certain item in that space. Move the timeline to the right to fast forward. Fast forward time in effective range. Move the forward to the left to rewind time. After finishing adjustment, almost effective items. So it's okay. See, they were in the most recent timeline adjustment. Oh, cool. Oh, so you can't leave it like in the middle. It like has very distinct areas to leave it in. Fair enough. I thought I could cheese it a little bit. That's a new bird. Can I not? Or is it already activated?
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
What is this? New puzzle unlocked. That was super fucking easy. Well, I guess that makes sense. To show us how it works.
Rover, it's the Frexidus.
What the fuck?
My field of expertise.
The Frexidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Oh.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Photovolts usually appear in sets and emit golden energy path connected to the photon barrier. Both ranged attacks and melee attacks can deactivate photon vaults, disabling all photons in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the photon barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside it will become active again.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end,
Very long
we'll
range.
enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I thought her voice was echoing there. That was actually crazy. These are new, right? Yeah. New stone unlocked. Bunny. The deer.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
Oh damn, she should get out of here.
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures. trapped in the temporal disruption are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering.
Okay.
So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Okay.
Good. There's no time to waste.
I like the ice on my screen. That is pretty cool. I wonder if I try to fight one of these guys. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd get like meat or something.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
I didn't want to cut her off. Oh dang, that city's pretty big. Oh, okay. It's not that big. I guess like comparatively. I mean, to be fair though, I haven't even finished what the base game has in terms of exploration. So a new area immediately, like not even that far. I don't think, I guess it has been in quite a while, but it doesn't feel like it. Ooh.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of Tacet Discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points.
What is that? Oh, literally.
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, she looks cool. There are some Fraxidus that were frozen.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition, but she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
No, idiot. Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Zapstrand, the stage is yours. My field of expertise.
How dare you!
Good. There's that. My field of expertise.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a
What the
look.
fuck?
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
No. Didn't even need to use it.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Who's this person?
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Chang-Li.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you?
Bah.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Her walk is faster than mine. By just like a little bit.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Oh, there was an optional to talk to these people, my bad. Little child.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Shenyi, please elaborate.
Oh, cool.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. And we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber. To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
No.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing
She's
that
smiling.
doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our sentinel? The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
Maybe.
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truthseeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truthseeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
I like the ambient, like, people talking. Wait, hold on, I need to sneeze. Hold it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was like charging it up or something. You know how it is. Cool, there's a whole quest line on like exploring Mount Firmament.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator.
Dodo birds.
All the government workers there helped
Look
care
how
for
silly they
and
look.
teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age.
I just got launched. Stand on the ejector for a moment to launch yourself in a target direction. The LAPE device can be used while you transform into Clang Bang, whatever the fuck
She
that
was only
means.
a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot
Fathom. Most.
I assume this is the Truthseeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Is nice.
Yes.
Hello. How are
This
you?
should be
Welcome,
another
welcome.
chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the
shit.
one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Damn, why do they always want me to switch to ranged attacks? I'm doing good. I'm trying out the update for Wuthering Waves, the new one with the Cold Mountain. And yeah, so far so good. It's a pretty cool place. Well, at least from what I've seen.
I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
I assume you're playing it too? Or maybe, maybe not. Would you stream daily? Yeah, for the most part, I try. I stream daily. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I think I see what's going on. I need to swap her for someone with actual... Oh, I think they updated the whatever's going on here.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Whoa, and that... Wait, I don't know if that was there the entire time. I don't usually play with my headphones on.
One of the photon vaults
I don't know what you were going to say, but...
always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Oops. Oh, what is that up there? Oh, shit.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
They're really holding a hand on this one. I get it. You don't have to show me. There we go.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
I missed. God damn it.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
There we go.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Oh fuck, that was the wrong shit.
Better than nothing.
Alright, let me swap back.
So we're teaming up. Fine. Though I'm more used to fighting alone.
Oh wait, what the fuck? There was
Good.
a...
There's no time to waste.
Okay, can I even access that? It's like underground or something. Never mind. Shit. I thought that was just outside the door.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Oh shit. Where are you from? I...
My field of expertise.
Oh, it's like very loud to me. I'm from America. The Americas. Yeah. I reside in like the East Coast. I guess if you want to like get a general idea of like the time zone that I'm in.
Think you won't get me down.
Kinda does. Oh, okay.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
That sounds
It
nice.
seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Wait, hold on. I need to turn down like the voice volume or something. It's very loud. At least to me it is. Yeah, how is Canada? I heard it's a very nice place. Very nice people, very nice. In general. Oh god, I got a shit ton of fucking achievements. Holy shit. Okay, I see how it works.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
What happened?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
But yeah, it is a very nice place.
Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome.
But yeah, do you also play Wuthering Waves at all? I assume you do. By the fact that, you know, you're here and I'm playing it. Maybe a correct assumption, maybe not.
Good. There's no time to waste.
What the fuck?
Not bad. Found any keepers?
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to get like some guy with a gun to shoot that down. I can't, what's it called? Cheat the system a little bit and just hit it. What does it say? I'm not gonna read all this. It's a nice place. People are so talkative. So good behavior.
Worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
I like Valorant type themes. Oh. You know what? I haven't actually tried Valorant at all. I have thought about it though. If I were to try it, I'd want to try it with some friends or something. I guess it's sort of like Overwatch in that sense, where it's like more fun with people you know. Playing it by yourself, especially if you want to, like, I guess get good at it. Or probably end up just like ripping your hair out.
The Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Either way, it has been a while since I've played like any sort of like competitive shooter. My aim is really bad because of that.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A Chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Is that, so do you like some graphics and stuff? Wait, do I like, what do you mean by graphic stuff? Graphic stuff. I mean, right now I'm playing games, but usually, normally, I work in Blender, a lot artsy fartsy kind of stuff. I wonder if I can, like... Oh, I got it. Nice. I'm surprised to see... Oh, what the fuck are those guys? These guys are new. I was gonna say, I'm surprised to see characters that are like higher level than me. Oh shit. I didn't realize her health. I think they updated the animation for capturing things. What is that? Actually, I do cosmetic streamers, and I can do like logos, banners, overlay, video, emote, screens, animations, as well as everything related to streaming, integrated devices, admin on Discord. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, for now, I think I'm fine with that sort of thing. Okay, that one I definitely do need to switch to a gun guy. Let's see. Just look. Okay, yeah, you can add me. It's it should be the same name as my stream name. I doubt I could shoot it here. Yeah. Okay, I probably need to like deactivate that so I could shoot through it or something. Transform into Clangbang. Interact with mechanism to start the Echo Challenge. Clangbang. Transform into Clangbang. Transforming into Clangbang and use the leap device to launch yourself at the vertical ice barrier to break through it. Swing into Clangbang, jump, then launch a plunging attack to break through the horizontal ice barriers. Oh, okay. new mechanic, it seems. Oh, wait, hold on.
Another Chronos Order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos Order.
Oh shit, I have like so many shit opened up. Hold on. One moment. Oh, that's right. I had Steam opened up in case I wanted to swap games. Although it seems like I'll be able to play this game for a bit longer, I feel like. Alright. I have accepted. Oh wait, let's use this. That's right. Oh, so living here will allow me to use the clang bang or whatever the fuck it's called. But I would have to go all the way back to be able to deactivate the whatever. They always use such complicated names for everything.
So it turned you into a clang bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
What the fuck? Oh. How do I leave? I already forgot how to leave. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. That's fine. I can just bring it back. Use the leap device. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, and I get it now. My bad. I thought I could just leap into it.
Another Chronos Order. Let's give it a try.
I think with the reduced volume, it just sounds like they're whispering into my ear. Oh, cool.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the Tacitite fulminate across the water.
Oh, okay, I see, I see. Hello, we're back. Sorry about that. That happens sometimes. Alright then, thank you for stopping by. See ya tomorrow.
May allow us to reach that photon vault.
Oh, new guy. New enemy. Another wolf variant. Couldn't get an echo from it, sadly. Yeah, you too. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap. Whoops, not there. To someone with a gun.
As always, I'm the one you need.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Oops. What is that? Ice pile? I thought it said ice pile.
We've reached the carrier lift.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
So I can only go down. Is what you're trying to say. Some more notes.
Leave me.
I don't know why I'm trying to hit it when I have the fucking gun guy right here.
Is that so?
What does it say? I didn't read it.
Confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects.
Oof.
And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament.
Oh.
Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
Prophecy.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Oh.
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronos Order thanks to that order.
Sorry, I went to go get water real quick. Energy transmission.
Rover, do you have an idea?
No. I just realized, isn't it kind of what? Peculiar? This place is called Truth Seeker's Pass, and we are finding the truth about Jue
Jinshi.
and Jinshi. Wait, she's literally there. Oh, what the fuck? That scared me, actually. It's so loud in my ears. She's about to pass out. Lend me your hand.
You.
You?
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shut the fuck up.
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
Teacher, what? Reveal.
Let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
What?
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truth Seeker's Pass, Jinshi?
The truth. A lie.
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today,
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself.
Okay.
It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those Chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
That scared me. What the fuck?
Teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Hello. What's up?
I don't remember ever teaching you that. We
What's
all
up? What's
die
up?
eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind.
It's going pretty good. I'm trying out the new update for Wuthering Waves. So far, so good. I've been enjoying myself with all the new shit to play with. But yeah, so far so good. As you can see, I'm currently deep in the story. There's a lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue to sit through.
That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
What have I been playing? I've been playing for like close to almost the beginning of the stream. I think I tried to do some Blender stuff at the beginning for like 30 minutes, something like that. But then, you know, I was doing some stuff earlier this morning. So I was just like tired. So I just swapped to like gaming a bit earlier today. So yeah. About like 2 hours, I would say, maybe.
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
You doing stuff by yourself? Yeah, you know, just doing stuff. Won't go into too much detail. It has nothing to do with stream. It's not like a stream-related thing. What is it? I don't remember anything that I can fight. That might be the option.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Why she said in third person? What? Yeah, I guess you could say that, right? I do Blender stuff most of the time. I don't I don't think I'm that good at the moment, or at that level to sort of be like, look, it's me, I do art and I get paid for it or something like that. Yeah, right now it's just a hobby. Hobby that I do, and I stream it to sort of what's it called? Keep myself engaged. I'm an artist too. Would you like to see my artwork? Yeah, my Discord username should be the exact same as my stream name. So you could DM me if you would want. Thank you.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Nice, we got the whole gang together. The whole entire crew's here. Bruh, I'm about to say.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh, I see the order. Very nice, very easy.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
The hell?
It's a trap. Watch out.
Oh, I can play with both of them. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, she's actually sick. What the hell? Oh god, why is there so much lag then? Oh shit, she was using Jue, right? That was her echo. I thought it was just another one of her abilities, but no. That was cool. I'm glad they let you use them. Because I guess, you know. I mean, there is a trial version, but still.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
What do they sound? Oh, I guess. I wonder if it's because I lowered the volume of the voice, but it kind of sounds like they're in a cave. I wonder if that's because we actually are in a cave, or it's just the voice volume just behaving weirdly. Can we go all the way up this time? Oh, we can. Better than nothing is crazy. What was I gonna say? We're probably not gonna be playing any colony survival today. At first I was like, there's probably not much I have to do in Wuthering Waves. Like, they'll introduce a new area. I wasn't expecting them to have like a whole other quest line to it. So yeah, we'll play this until the end, I think. We'll probably continue colony survival tomorrow. Maybe I should finish the quest line on stream. I might do that. We'll see. New quest. Whoa. That was cool. Ice skating.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key.
Okay.
I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
Oh, damn, she's leaving.
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself... I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Oh no, the devils. Wow.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
That was cool. Cool animation.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Cheng-Li has her friends. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Look at these guys, what the fuck. Ah, I see the television. What is this? It's formed, correct for the missing right direction. I know where I'm supposed to go. Don't gotta tell me twice. They just all die. That's sad.
Those little flowers growing inside? Growing against wind.
I should probably keep an eye out to make sure that, yeah, I'm getting, like, these resonance beacons. Oh, what the fuck? Look at me. I also need to get these wolves. These wolves are brand new. Or that wolf, specifically. Singular wolf. I wonder how close I am to getting the max amount on the data bank level. I guess I could like try to focus on the new guys. There's a few. I'm just gonna like explore and get them naturally. So far I've only seen the wolf and the cube, and I already got those two at 5 stars. So we're still missing. I assume the dodo bird that I saw was one of them. I'll have to wait and see. What the fuck? Did he just reset?
Madam Magistrate, she's back. I must go tell Lady Xinyi.
Good thing everything is fine in here. Expecting everyone to be dead or like something. Anyway. I was thinking, if I go talk to this lady, I'll probably get trapped in another very long dialogue. Cutscene, whatever you may call it. So, I think I'm going to cap the stream off now. We'll continue this tomorrow. I already did my dailies. Luckily, one of the dailies was just literally doing, doing the main quest, which was very nice of them. I don't think there's anything that I have to worry about. All of this is gonna take a long time. 45 days, holy shit. I think the last update was only like 20 days or something like that. There was something weird going on. They like smushed both the General and Yinlin close together. It's whatever. It is gonna, I guess, suck having to wait longer for the next update. But, you know, as it is with gacha games, there's usually quite a bit of time between updates. You just have to make do anyway. So yeah, tomorrow, yeah, we weren't able to do much blendering today, TBH, due to me being tired. Hopefully tomorrow things will be better. We'll see though. No promises. But yeah. And so yeah. Well, tomorrow we'll do more Blender stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe I don't think QBC. I already talked about how like it seems cool. I really like the idea behind it, and I may want to learn how to use asset menus or sort of create assets in the future. But for now, you know, I should focus on the part that I care the most about when it comes to Blender, and that is creating characters. So I should try to sort of stay in line with that, learning things that would help me out in that regard instead of just learning random stuff. I think it's still cool to learn random stuff, especially when it comes to geometry nodes. There's a lot of really cool things you can do with geometry nodes. That, I mean, yeah, there's like, I feel like there's a bit of like a cutoff point where there's like things that I need to learn when it comes to Avatar or like just character creation in general, so that I can move it over to Unity, that have to sort of work for Unity and stuff like that. So I can't experiment too much, or I can't sort of like stray away from that. But then there's also, you know, the part where I could just make a character and keep them in Blender and never export them out. And in that case, I could use things like all the different Blender things that I couldn't use, because they couldn't be exported into Unity, and I could use geometry nodes to sort of help with any of that kind of stuff. The shader editor as well. But yeah. So yeah, tomorrow we'll figure it out. Like I said, I would like to sort of have a few streams where I just basically spend it texturing stuff. I guess, yeah, the issue with that obviously is motivation and finding something to texture, but to find something to texture, I need to make something to texture. It's a whole ordeal. And like I said the other day, I could also focus on the eyes. Texturing some eyes with UCU paint. That is a fallback that I have. We'll see how tomorrow goes. So yeah, hopefully more motivation for tomorrow. And either way, we'll probably still play some Wuthering Waves afterwards, regardless if I stream Blender for like 3 hours or 30 minutes like today. The game will still be played, I assume, unless, you know, there's no reason for me to leave early anymore, at least for a while. So yeah, anyway, I started rambling. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I might play the game a little bit off stream. Not the quest, but just straight up exploring shit. That may happen. No promises that I will not touch the game off stream, TBH. But I don't know. I already done my dailies. There's not much else I have to do, TBH. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, as always. Hopefully more Blender stuff. Goodbye. See ya. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.